Hey everyone, welcome to your channel Maths Experts. Today's topic is on probability for JEE Mains and Advanced, and the level of these problems are hard. Moving ahead to the first question. A pair of dice is thrown. Find the probability of obtaining a sum of 8 or getting an even number on both the dice. So as we see, there are two cases here. Case 1. Today I'm going to solve the questions a bit fast. So case 1, if you see that obtaining a sum of 8, so you just need to write down, you can also do it mentally, but I'm just writing it down for everyone's sake. So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there are 5 cases, and for each of them the probability is 1 by 6 into 1 by 6, which is 1 by 36. So total for case 1 it is 5 by 36. Case 2. Case 2 is getting an even number on both the dice. So let's say this is die 1, die 2, 2, 4, 6. Here all the cases are 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 and 2, 4, 6. So 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, 6, that way. So here if you see the total number of cases are 9. So here T2 is 9 by 36. So the question is essentially asks you P of case 1 union case 2, right? Which we know by the formula P of C1 plus case 2 minus we have to subtract the ones which are in common. So essentially if we look at it, we 5 by 36 plus 9 by 36 minus the ones which are common are 2 and 6, 6 and 2, and 4 and 4. So ideally there are 3 cases which are common. So minus 3 by 36, which is equal to 11 by 36. So the answer to the first question is 11 by 36. Moving ahead, A has 3 shares in a lottery in which there are 3 prizes and 6 blanks. B has 1 share in a lottery in which there is 1 prize. What is the ratios of A's chance of winning the prize to B's chance of winning the prize? Right now, the number of ways in which A can win a lottery. So there are 9. So there are 9C3. But the number of ways, the probability of A winning a lottery. This is the total number of cases is 9C3. But A can win a lottery if out of the total 3 prizes he gets all 3, so 3C3, right? Or out of the 3 prizes he gets 2, 3C2 into 6C1, he gets 2 prizes, or he gets 3C1 into 6C2, right? A quicker way of doing this is, what is the probability that A loses? The probability that A loses is he gets all the blanks, right? And if you do 1 minus, that is the probability of him winning at least 1, right? So here, if we were to quickly do this, this is 1 minus 6 factorial by 3 factorial, 3 factorial into 9 factorial, 6 factorial into 3 factorial, right? This is equal to 1 minus 6 factorial by 3 factorial into 9 into 8 into 7, right? Which is equal to 1 minus 6 into 5 into 4 by 9 into 8 into 7, 4 2s, 2 3s, 3 3s, which is equal to 1 minus 5 by 21, 21 minus 5, which is 60 by 21, right? This is the probability of A winning. Now similarly, if you look at the probability of B winning, so probability of B winning will essentially be, there's only 1 prize, right? And he has 1 share, so essentially out of 1 by 3. So there are 3, out of that you should get 1. Now then basically the question is, what is the ratio of A's chance of winning a prize to B's chance, which is 16 by 21 by 1 by 3, which is 16 by 21 into 3, which is 16 by 7. So the answer to this question is B, 16 by 7. I hope this is clear to everyone. The faster way to do is find the probability that A loses to 1 minus rather than going this long way of finding all the cases. In a test, an examinee either guesses or copies or knows the answer to a multiple choice question which has 4 choices. The probability that he makes a guess. Okay, let's look at this. The probability that he makes a guess is equal to 1 by 3. Probability that he copies equal to 1 by 6. So probability that he knows the answer will be 1 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6 is equal to 1 minus, we take 6, 3. Right? Plus 1, 3, 1 by 2 is equal to, there's a 50% chance that he knows the answer. Then the question says that the probability that his answer is correct given that he copies is 1 by 8. Right? So let's say the probability that his answer is correct given that his copies is 1 by 8. And obviously the probability that answer is correct given that he knows will be 1. And the probability that the answer is correct given that he guesses is, since there are 4 choices, so the probability of his guess is 1 by 4. So I hope this is clear, the probability of correct given each of the choices. Now the question says that find the probability that he knew the answer to the question given that he answered it correctly, right? Which is find the probability that he knew the answer to his question given that he answered it correctly, right? Now this is a simple application of Bayes theorem, which will be probability that he answered it correctly given that he knew it into probability knew it. So this will be 1 into 1 by 2. Similarly, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 3 plus 1 by 8 into 1 by 6. It's getting a bit crampy here. So the answer will be 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 48, which is 1 by 2 by 48. It's 24, 12 4 plus 1, right? Which is, if you take 48 upwards, which is 48 by 2 into 29, which is 24 by 29. So the answer to this question is C, 24 by 29. Great. So I hope the question is clear. So first you have to find the probability of all the cases, then you have to find the probability of a correct answer given that the case. The trick here is this one, which is the probability that the answer is correct given that he knows is obviously 1, the probability that the answer is correct given that he guesses is 1 by 4. Then we apply a simple application of Bayes theorem, which is the probability that he knew the answer given that the answer is correctly equal to the probability that the answer is correct given that he knew it multiplied by the probability that he knew it divided by this case plus the probability that the answer is correct given that he guessed it multiplied by probability that he guessed it plus the probability that the answer is correct multiplied by he copied it into probability that he copied it. So and then it's a pretty easy question to solve. I hope these 3 questions will revise your concepts across probability theory. And if you like these 3 questions, please share it with your friends, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.